Hey everybody, it's your friend Sarmate here, back with another episode of Settlement Survival. I hope you're having a fantastic and amazing day today. And in this episode, I'm going to try and finish up the series. Now, to do that, we got a lot of things to do, including getting a lot more tech points, but I think we can worry about that as it comes up. There's two things that I want to get built as well, and I'll show you those in just a second. And what I'm doing to do that is I have a caravan going. This one will be back very, very shortly, with a bunch of, well, money, and it should have some good loot on it. And I have yet another caravan, and I had another one in addition to that. And all of these caravans are for the attempts to build us some new wonders. So in the a couple episodes ago, we took out the town hall, and I forgot about it, and I put in the Great Palace, so that this is going to take the place of the Great Hall. Central building in the town where you can accept immigrants and recruit an administrator. So that you can see here, we need some planks, we need some bricks, but we have the building kits done. So I'm importing bricks, I'm importing some planks, and we're also importing a ton of building kits. So there's this guy, it's coming along pretty good. And then on the other side of the world, way over here, we have our Great Temple. Now this thing is a little bit further out from being complete compared to the other one we have over there. We need lots of building kits, cut stone, jade, and gold sand. So we have gold sand and jade being produced around the town, and cut stone, I guess all of these, but they just aren't quite getting over here very well. So we are going to import some more of that kind of stuff. And like I said, I do have these as continuous, but I think if I can, oh, okay, I can adjust this. So yeah, see, we're buying bricks and we're buying planks here, and we're buying insurance and we're looping it. So yeah, bricks, planks, that's for that other guy. Well, brick, actually. Do we need bricks? I don't think we need bricks. I think this is a waste. Let's see. If we go back over here, do we need our brick for this thing? No, it was just, yeah, okay, yeah. That's where bricks come in. We need about 4,000 more bricks for that guy. So that's why we're getting bricks coming in. And then over here, we got our cut stone building kits. Building kits is the biggest thing, I think, out of all of these. Oh, our caravan met with a mishap, en route. People were dead and goods were lost. Insurance payouts. See, that insurance is just, it's mediocre. In our water trading post for, yeah, that's unfortunate because that takes so long to get here, and it just feels so bad when you lose it. All right, well, let's try again. We got to go Carlos. Okay, we want to have, we're not gonna, well, we could see what else we could sell. I got rid of as much stuff as I could in a previous caravan expedition, so we probably don't have a ton of things to ship out. Where the heck are my trading goods? There they are. Oh, okay. Maybe we create. Maybe it didn't work. Sure. All right. So I'm gonna fill up this ship, and I'm gonna set some things to buy and see what we can do with that. So for this ship, we have building kits, bricks, gold statues we're selling, and here we go. We're gonna get this guy set up. I am wishing that I had a couple more caravans, so I think one of the tech points we're gonna get is going to be under our trade tree. We have 5 points. It's been a little bit, I've just kind of been letting the game go and running in the background, trying to accumulate some tech points in an attempt to try and finish the series up in this episode. So two of the things that we can get here: Caravan Remodel increases the caravan by 1, and then this is going to increase all trading posts and water caravans and everywhere. So that's completed. Something else that I want to get into is these 3 things down here: canned food, meat feast, bakery, boom, boom, boom. We have all of those guys, and we are definitely going to get these guys set up, but let's finish up our caravans before we do any of that. So we have a good amount of things coming in here with the building kits, and brick is going to be another big thing. So we looked at that land caravan that is bringing in bricks, which isn't that many, and so we got, I think we had another, if we can get another like 2,000 in there, that'd be really good. So let's go check out bricks back over in our caravan, and we'll get another caravan set up here. Okay, so we still have 3. The number of caravans can be increased through structure remodel. Okay, that's why. We don't have this yet, extension. Not enough materials. Okay, so we need some gears for that. No, we have gears. We need some more hand carts. I'm surprised we don't have any of those. We probably should have done a little bit more hand carts in this playthrough, but we didn't. Back to Carlos. I don't know why I'm partial to Carlos, but I use him the most. We're going to purchase some bricks, and we're going to see how many we can get here. All right, 2,200 bricks, just bricks coming in. Purchase that. and then we're gonna form this caravan. Could do a little bit of selling, but let's also loop this one because it's just the brick. No. But we could have looped the kit one, but we didn't. So let's go ahead. We'll get this prepared as well. And get a bunch of bricks out of there. It's gonna be great. So that's gonna send out right away because we don't have to load it with anything. And then let's go check out our hand carts. So how many hand carts do we need? 50, and we have 3. Okay, yeah, we need quite a few. So what we could do is do an order, and I think that's what I'm gonna do here. Do an order of hand carts, and we'll get those guys delivered to us pretty quickly here, if the ship can handle as many as we need. So we needed 50, right? Oh, yeah, well, this will be easy. So let's go 500. We'll get 500 on the way. That's gonna take a year to get here, and then we'll get those, and then we can upgrade, and then we can have yet another seafaring caravan. It's gonna be great. So with all this caravan talk, it's making me think about our next season, which we are currently kind of planning on doing a trade focused playthrough. So that's kind of gonna mean it's gonna be things like no farms. We're gonna have to be importing as much stuff as we can, and it'll be really interesting. When I do the video for that, I'll post in the first video and probably subsequent videos after that what we're doing in the playthrough. Just a little bit of a change. I'm just gonna see how well it goes. It's probably gonna be extremely difficult, and I'm okay with that. We'll give it a go. But yeah, so that's that deal, and let's just wait for those caravans to get back, and hopefully we'll get even closer to getting these things complete. I want to see this great palace. It looks cool. It looks amazing. I love the artwork. Super neat. And we'll get that thing going up. And then the great temple we've seen before, and it's just something to have going on. What we could do is import some gold, sand, and jade as well. These aren't terribly high amounts. We only need 1,000 of each, which we could do some importing as well on another caravan. So I think we have one more. I'm gonna get that set up, and then we're gonna start checking out some of the text that we just learned. We're ready to roll on that. We got our jade and a gold sand caravan on the way, and we have our little area over here where we have some butter going on, and we have a little bit of milk happening. So I think this is going to be a good spot for a bakery, and I think we can even upgrade. Yes, we can upgrade our bread shop here. Since we're waiting on flour, I'm going to go ahead and call this an upgrade. We're going to get that thing started, and we're going to even put in an additional bakery. We got to check out all the good things that we can have. Now, the Gourmet Shop is going to be another really good thing, but it's going to take a lot of things to make this happen. So meats are kind of the primary component of that. So I think we're going to put this kind of down toward our meat area over here. And we have this nice storage spot right here. And then we have the supply station. So we have the means already set up to supply this gourmet station or gourmet shop. And I think we'll probably even do another one of that. But another thing that we want to get into is the cannery. So this guy's going to take a little bit of steel and some vegetable salt or fruits and sugar to make some good things. So our sugary area is kind of up over in here, over down this area. Where is it nowadays? Yeah, right over in here. I was right the first time. So I think we're going to try and get a cannery going. This will be a decent spot right there. So we'll start it there, and let's even put in one more right down the road from there. So I think that's it, isn't it? So let's go back to tech processing. We got our canned food or cannery, our meat feast, gourmet shop, and the bakery. Yeah, that's all three of those things. So we'll see all of those goods that are able to be produced once we obviously get the buildings built up. But we have one more technology point. So let's just go through these and see what else we can even get into. Livability is complete, education is complete, trade's complete. Mining is nearly complete. Construction, it has a little bit more things. Agriculture, processing, and logistics are all complete. So I'm kind of looking at these, and kind of depending on time, I think we are going to kind of ignore things like Dig River. I don't really care about that. And then construction, Brick Road and Luxury Avenue, we have Obsidian, which is better. We have 125% movement. So this Jade Avenue does that, I guess. And so does Gold, 125%. Ooh, Jade Bridge, though. That's cool. I don't really see the need on that, these two things. Remodeling, sure. And then rebuild is also kind of pointless. So I think with the 1 point we have now, let's get the remodel gear, get that going. And more or less, I'm going to call this complete. If at the end we have extra points to throw into something, we can do the dig river. But like the dig river, I don't really care about the brick road and luxury avenue. We have obsidian roads. It's way cooler. And then this is also kind of pointless because our buildings shouldn't be collapsing if we have repair people. We don't have disasters to worry about, so it's kind of mute. And then a little bit of efficiency over here with the model brick and the remodel trap. So a couple things we can get into. We do have a couple ovens. I think we have from who knows where, probably a couple of events somewhere down the line. But yeah, anyways, let's check out our cannery. It is complete before us here. So we have lots of vegetable cans, fruit cans, and meat cans. So since we have some meat over here, we could do that. So we got lots of chickens, porks, all that kind of thing. So let's look at the meat cans for this one. But glass bottles, we got salt, wild veggies, we don't have a ton of. So a lot of the stuff you have to like specifically grow, or mushrooms and onions, like those are things you just pick up out of the yard, I was gonna say, out of the wild. And so they're it's hard to like get a production line going with that, I would imagine. So none of these things we really have an abundance of, so vegetable cans kind of pointless. Fruit cans, we have none of these guys. We have the seeds, but we haven't grown any of those. We should have a little bit of plum, obviously not a ton. So that's something else we could do. Let's go with plum here. We'll plant some more and get those guys working. And then the meat can is the last one. So steel and salted fish is something we could do. So steel is what I mentioned. Salted fish, I'm surprised we don't have more of that, but we should have. Okay, we have some bacon. Sausages we could get into. With a lack of like an excess of things, really. Bacon was being our best. I think we will go ahead and let's go with the bacon. So bacon we can bring up from down south over here. We have those gourmet shops that were working, not gourmet shops, barbecue houses. That was right in here. So we have a little bit of ham happening at barbecue house. Let's crank this up. We have 400 laborers for Pete's sake. So yeah, we'll put a couple more workers in here, get this stuff really going, and I'm gonna totally build another barbecue house up there. Let's do that right now. And this is just gonna be a more local way for us to get some bacon up over here. And we'll probably do one of these guys, the supply station. It's already ready for me. We'll call for some pork. We don't have a ton of bacon, so it's not showing up. So let's go 500 pork here, and we need a little bit of salt, I believe. So let's see if we have any salt, or if we're gonna have to crank that up as well and import that, get that stuff coming in. I see sugar, but no salt. So pork will be good enough for now. Let's find our salt maker production-y area, which is this person right here. We're gonna put 4 workers in there and really get our salt coming in. Yeah, we're sitting at 0. Let's crank that up for sure. And then back over on this side of the world, where we had our meat stuff and things, which I keep driving right past it. It's right here. This guy, the Gourmet Shop. So let's see what this needs. It needs a lot of higher end foods. Of course, this is like the last things for the game, so it should be high end. We have some steak production, which is oh no, not steak. Yeah, steak and ham, I believe. Yes, steak and ham. So if we get enough ham, we can add in some spirits. We can make some picnics, and picnics are really, really great. So I think we have not a whole lot of either of these. So we're just gonna do ham for now, and then we'll do picnic. And then we have 3 workers in there. And it looks like our caravan's returned, and we have an event on there. So let's check this out. Return to the town with unexpected gains. Let's check this out. We caught up with all the meetings of foreign merchants where a lot of them we saw our products the first time. Without question, they loved it, and the word of our town had spread. It's going to be so much easier to set up a stall. Rep plus 60. Cool. I don't know if that's like overall for everybody, or is that just for whoever I was trading with at the time. Not sure. So let's see. We should have some of our caravans in. This guy's got 100 left for the round trip. We got 21 people out on this caravan. So this one should be back shortly. And then these guys are probably turned around to go back out and get to some more stuff. So that's good. Let's check this guy out real quick. So this is our gold sand, and this is our jade. I didn't want them to be a continuous loop because we only needed about 1,000 jade and gold sand. And I thought that we should have had enough. There we go. Okay, now it's green. So we're good to go here. And now we need some more cut stone and some more building kits. So I'm going to go ahead and likewise set up building kits and cut stone from a couple more land caravans, and we'll get those guys on the way as well. All right, we have a ton of caravans out right now, and I'll show you that in a little bit once we get there. And I have a lot of bricks coming in, and I decided to try and make the Great Castle as well. I felt bad excluding it, you know, so I thought we might as well get it included. So we're also building that. We're getting bricks coming in. We have the jade and gold sand done for our great temple. We're gonna have all sorts of wonders by the end of this. It's gonna be great. Okay, so, but before any of that, the bakeries are done. So let's check out what our bakeries have for us. So some of the same things, simple food. We had toast, croissants, and biscuits before. Fancy foods now though. Cake pie, delicacies. So we have flour, sugar, and eggs, but not a whole lot of any of that stuff for some cake action. Cake sure would be fun to get into. So maybe we do that. Let's get this guy set up as cake. And we'll do a flour, sugar, and egg thingy doodler over here. So we'll do that with one of these, and we'll go like that. And then we'll probably set up that for chickens, and we'll get some chickens coming in. And then maybe some sugar and flour will be a little bit more difficult to get in. So let's go ahead and we'll do a dense farm because they're awesome. We'll do two. We'll do one for oats, one for sugarcane, and we'll have all the goods coming in right there. It's gonna be great. So we're gonna need a sugar workshop, of course, and then we're gonna need a mill to work all that stuff. I tell you what, I love having all of the workers. We're down to 200 workers, but that just shows you how fanatical I go with putting people into stuff and building more stuff when we have the workers, and there's 100 more for us, so we're all set. But anyways, some of the other things the bakery can do for us, lots of different pies. So we got apple, cherry, and pecan pie, or pecan, or pecan, however you want to say it. We don't have any of these things, so we aren't going to do any of those. Fruitcake, so chestnut, peach, pear, and plum. We have plum. So we need cake for this, and jam to make fruitcake. We don't have a whole lot of jam, and we don't have any cakes yet. So for now, actually, we're going to turn this back on, and we're going to make some, let's see, what do we got? A decent amount. Well, we're going to do some more croissants over here. We got butter being made right here. We're going to do a couple workers on it. Do a third worker there. And this guy's sugar. Oh, excellent. We had a sugar workshop ready to roll. So yeah, this is producing a good amount of sugar over here. A bunch of other stuff, and that's awesome. So we're going to let that get built up, set up, and it looks like they're getting hammered away already, so not too bad. I did put in a bunch more builder's huts. Got to get that stuff started, built up quickly for our wonders. 3 that we have. We'll check out those in a second. As soon as these are done, and we'll get this dense farm. We wanted this guy to be a sugarcane, and we wanted this guy to be the staple food of oats. And this mill is on the way to getting created, and we'll be good to go with that. So I did realize that we can have more than one water trading post. I really like the water trading post. That's why I built another one of those. So we currently have 2 of these guys. Oh, we're so low on workers, on laborers, because we have everybody on the caravan. Duh. So this one's selling things mostly, and then it's going to come back with some more bricks. This one's coming back with bricks. We have a lot of bricks coming in right now. So there's 2 guys with bricks, 2,200 apiece. And then back over here in our other original one, we did get the upgrade on the extension. So now we have all 3 caravans, and this is going to be a brick, and a brick. So we have tons and tons of brick coming in. And I kind of got a little bit ahead of myself and started working on the Great Castle before our temple was completed. So we're gonna have to get a couple more imports for the temple, but that's all right. More brick here, some building kits, and more brick. Lots of brick. Getting to the point where we're probably gonna not need any more. So here is our great temple. Like I said, gold and jade are taken care of. Building kits, getting there. Cut stone, getting there. And then over here, here's our great castle. We should have dang near enough bricks with all those imports. Luxury furniture, we have enough that we've made ourselves. I have this turned off because I want the building kits and the cut stone to go to the Great Temple. But I'm gathering bricks from the trade. It doesn't make any sense, I know. I screwed up a little bit. So once these guys are back, these guys are looping, so we're getting a bunch of brick and a bunch of brick. I think I'm going to turn that off once these guys get back, and then that's going to stop. And the ground caravan, these guys are also brick. Let's turn off looping on all of these. This guy can loop, and that guy no longer loop. And back up over here, we have our caravan looping that is selling these gems. Looks like we have another caravan ready to go. So we're gonna buy insurance. We are not gonna loop, but we are going to purchase some more kits, building kits, and 960. Oh, not that high. Holy. 330 building kits purchased. Boom. Let's loop that one. Form. Okay, that's on the way. And up over here, like I said, another wedding trading post. Got brick. Okay, I think we looked it down already. But check out this dense orchard, plums, lots of plums coming in, and that's going to be for the cannery right here. We got plums, all local, and the sugar is pretty close by, but we aren't really processing a whole lot of that. Looks like we can do a little bit better with that. But we do have this upgrade of the oven, so let's go ahead and we'll get the sugar workshop upgrade with ovens, and we do have another tech point, at least one. So let's go check that out. So we're done with all of these. Like we talked about, Dig River, don't care about you. And all these other ones are dealt with. Construction, let's go with the trap. All right, so now we have all of the things completed that I really wanted to get completed as far as techs go. We need an additional 3 to really finish it off. Dig River, Brick Road, Luxury Avenue. Oh, we need 5 more. And then remodel, reinforcement, and then rebuild. All these other ones I do not care a whole lot about. But I will show you that I am making an attempt to finish it. Because over here, with our super duper deal, look at how many of these things we have over here now. We hit 3 before I put in all these over here. So we're getting there. It's a thing. It's a thing. And then on this little area, I did notice that we forgot about this guy. And this little cool dealio is called the Grand Bazaar. So I'm assuming that these are ground things. Oh yeah, they're not flying. So this says, lower the price volatility caused by trading with factions. So what that's saying is, what I would imagine is like supply and demand. If I keep buying bricks from Carlos, the price would go up. So let's see if there's a difference in price between anybody here. So I'm curious, I've never really looked at this. So buying and selling, if to buy this, it costs 10, to sell it, you get 9, I think is how that works. So we've been focusing Carlos and here, so you can see that these prices are higher because the demand is higher. So looking at the wrong line, but that is still true. The price is higher on both counts. That's the dealio with that. So we want to spread that out a little bit. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go with Lorenzo. We're gonna let's loop insurance, buy, and we're gonna go ahead and buy some more building kits. And let's see, what was it, like 960 before? We're at 4,800. Perfect, look at that. I'm learning a little bit. Form. And let's do it again. Let's go Lorenzo. We're gonna buy insurance. We're gonna buy this. We're gonna say kits. And then we're gonna say 960. Boom. Form. Did I get insurance? I did. Great. All right, those guys are out. And we can check back over here. I'm just playing like a caravan game. So this is a little bit of a look into the future of our next playthrough. It's a lot of caravan management. Let's go ahead and we'll get a big old ship out of here and let us get some more building kits also from here. So this one was the 2200 one. Look at that. Purchase form. There we go. That's out. Okay. I didn't buy insurance. Buy insurance. Okay. And oh, I didn't buy insurance on that one either. Great. Okay. We should be all right. Things are out and about. So let's go back down here and take a peek at this. We still don't have enough building kits, and we still don't have enough cut stone. Ah, we need a lot of stuff. Looks like we have enough bricks though. That's great. We have enough bricks. So that means let's go check and make sure that all of our things that are making bricks are not looped. Building kit. And then our third caravan, I didn't realize we had a third caravan here. Let's go ahead and we're gonna buy some more stone that is going to be cut. So let's see, 960 again? Yep. There we go. All right, getting that stone in as well. We do have our little mason guy right over here working hard. We definitely could put in another one to also work really hard. We'll do 2. We'll get some more cut stone going in just to get this expedited as much as possible here. This is gonna be great to have 2 wonders done. I think we'll have our first wonder done over here. Let's go check it out. It is nearly done. It's gonna take a lot of hammers. I tend to forget that the hammers are also a resource. It takes quite a bit of time for the hammer resources, the building aspect of the buildings to get completed, and that's here. So that's coming up, which is why I did make an attempt to put a couple more builders around here so that we have half of what we could really have. We could fill this in a little bit more. So we'll go ahead and do that since we still have 200 laborers. Let's go ahead and fill that in really good. We'll wait on that guy still, and that's coming up. And then over yonder, we just check these guys. It's brick furniture. So this guy doesn't need any cut stone and building kit. So they're gonna fight over that. I wish I could turn this on. We get our brick and our luxury started, and ignore the cut stone and the building kits, but we can't. So get the cut stone and the building kits in, and then we should be good to go. So I'll bring you back in just a minute. Hopefully, when we have all of these materials here, and we can start building our great castle and our great temple. Well, I tell you what, it's been a minute. It took a long time to get our wonders to where they're at. So here's the first one. We looked at it briefly before it was built, but it's completed. Look at all the town administrators you get. You get a ton of them. Now, I had 2 of them. Barbara, who gave me points, and Barbara, who gave me points. So we got 2 free tech points. So what that means is, yes, we did complete the whole tech tree. We see we even have an additional 2. We have this completed, trades completed, mining is completed after we get the Dig River. There we go. Construction's completed, agriculture is completed, processing, and logistics all done. 100% tech tree done. Great, super happy about it. Now we can finish the series and be happy about it. So over here, we have a great castle. So this is a good spot for housing. 80 families, 5 members per each. Super great. And there it is. Looks great. Super fantastic and amazing. And then we have our great temple as well. So all 3 all done. And look at how many laborers we're at. We're at 0. I can't show you. Oh yeah, I can. Look at this. Okay, so all of this from here all the way down here, all it says is has been sacrificed. So yeah, not a great thing. We lost a ton of people from this, I feel like. So that's just an example. And I think we might have lost like a minus 99 from the Goof Off Hero as well. I had this going in the background. I was playing some Enter the Gungeon while I was waiting for this stuff to get built because it took a long time. But anyways, all 3 of them are done. The series is done. And I want to thank you very much for watching this episode. And if you watched more of the series, I thank you very much for that. We are at 665 subs as of right now. So thank you very much for everybody who's watched and subscribed during the series and any other series you've watched. I appreciate it greatly. And keep your eyes peeled for the next series that's going to be coming up here pretty soon. And another thing to talk about quick is we have a new Discord that I announced last night. So look for that announcement if you want to join. There is a link there. And I'll see you there. Have a fantastic and amazing rest of your evening, day, or night.